Good morning, guys. I hope you're having a good morning, that you woke up fresh and ready to start the class. Okay, well, I know it is too early, but we must start class because we are 3 minutes late. And today's class is gonna be kind of short. We don't have that much material left. And as a reminder, this is like the last class before the evaluation week. Remember, next class we're gonna be having on Tuesday, the review of the unit. And then on Thursday, we're gonna have the exam. Okay, well, I'm gonna start. This is the same topic as we were using in the last class, which is the 7.3. Can you tell me the way? Which is of given directions and talk about how to get to places, which is the same. Okay, so it says in here, check and correct directions. Read the extracts. How does the woman check the direction? Underline the phrases she uses. Okay, so we're gonna first read the conversation and then we're gonna discuss, okay? Who wants to read?
Teacher,
Yes.
disculpe, no me deja prender mi cámara. No sé por qué, pero sí estoy aquí.
Sí, veo que tienes de hecho una...
Sí, no me deja, no sé por qué.
It's okay, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, Evelyn, you're gonna help me. You're gonna be letter M and Karima is gonna be letter W, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You go straight on this pedestrian street. Can you see those sculptures?
Yes.
Well, turn right at the corner after the sculpted garden.
You're right.
Yes. Then you go past some grass. That's the center of the National Mall. And you come to the intersection of 7th Street and Jefferson Drive. On your right, you'll see a large cylindrical building. That's the Harsham Museum. You can miss it.
Okay.
There are always a lot of walking tours there. Turn left on Jefferson Drive, and it will be on your right side with a large point silver sculpture on top.
Thanks. So it's right at the corner of the sculpture garden, and then past some grass, and then it's on the left on
Jefferson Drive.
Jefferson Drive. Right. Thanks.
No problem.
Okay, good. So I know that one of them is giving the directions and the other one is just checking. So guys, tell me, underline using your tools, please. Use the pencil to underline those phrases that the woman receiving the instructions is checking or confirming or getting, processing the information she is receiving. For example, in the first paragraph, in the first part, where it says you go straight on this pedestrian street, can you see those sculptures? Yes. So when she says yes, she's confirming that she's getting the info and she's processing it. Like this one. Okay, thank you, Evelyn. So what other phrases in this conversation shows you or tells you that the woman is getting or checking the information? Please highlight them. Okay, Karime, yours is the woman giving the directions. And so we are writing, or we're choosing, underlining the directions the woman, okay, let's say, how does the woman says, without saying, I understand, that she's understanding the directions she's given. Well, she's receiving. Turn right is one of them. Actually, all of the answers of the W are these examples of checking information. For example, when someone is giving you a direction and you're listening and you're hearing, processing those directions to just confirm with a yes or okay, or in case that something was not clear, to just repeat that information, right? For example, oh, turn to the right or turn left. And here at the end, we're looking that she is here, this one of this paragraph. So she's repeating what she was told. And then she says, oh, Jefferson Drive, right, thanks. So these are just ways of confirming the information, right? That's how the woman checks the directions she's receiving. Okay, so can be simple phrases such as okay or yes, or it could be like questions as, I mean, this is not the structure of a question, but how do I know that is a question? Because of the pitch I use, right? Because of the way I pronounce the word. Turn right, so I make it interrogative. And then the person says yes, and then continues with the explanation, with the directions. And then just to confirm, I can repeat in few words what you said. And in case that I have a mistake, the other person will correct me. And then I'll say thank you, and that's it. Yes? So I just want you to take a look how given directions and receiving directions is, I mean, the conversation, how it is made, because we're gonna be practicing with that. Okay, so now let's go to the other part, to the one given directions. Let's highlight some phrases that the woman is given to give, is using, sorry, to give the directions. Because one thing is that you will say the names of the streets, or you say turn right, turn left, but these words are connecting. For example, then, you'll see, and you can miss it. These are like different words. We can also ask. I'm highlighting not the directions at them times. I'm just highlighting the words that help me to connect or get the person who's receiving the directions like related to the context of where we are. For example, here, can you see those sculptures? We can ask if the person is able to see a point where she's gonna walk. Because if we're just talking, probably the other person will get lost. But if you're like giving directions, pointing at some places and telling them, if you see that, if you see there, then the other person can feel better at following them. Then first, these connectors, I forgot the name, but well, at the end, these are words that help us to connect, like first, second, then, after that. These are words that help us to connect. I what to do first, what to do then, what to do after that thing that you just did. And then we're gonna see this. You'll see a large cylindrical building, like showing aspects or things that you'll be able to see once you are getting close to the place. For example, in this case, a museum. So we can like say, beside giving the directions and saying walk 3 blocks, go to the right, etc., we can give clues. As for example, this one, you'll see a large cylindrical building. We can say the shape of the building in case we're looking for a building. We can say the color of it. We can say what is around. We can say what is next to. And then this phrase, you can miss it, means that it's easy to get there, that you shouldn't get lost. And then it says in here, there are always a lot of walking towards there. So this is another clue to identify the place. If you see there is a place where it says that there are walking tours, so then you are close and is somewhere near there. A large pointed silver sculpture. So I am also telling you how it looks like. Okay, so these are words or phrases we can use and repeat beside the directions of going right or left, next to, so we can give clues of how these things would look like, or what do we have around, like what type of, I don't know, stores or tours or places, and then describe the place, the color, the shape, if it has something at the top, if the door is different, something like that. Yes? I know you're so quiet because it's 8 in the morning and we are all sleepy, but I don't want to feel like Dora, just say yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we're gonna practice, and this is the map we were using in the last class. So here it says, the first thing, sorry. You are, student A, write directions for the Canadian Embassy. Where is it, where is it, where is it? Here it is, letter G. And to the Smithsonian Museum. It's not in the map, it's not on the map. Cover your directions and answer student B's question. Okay, so the student B would be the one that is going to be asking how to get to the Canadian Embassy. Then it says you want to go to the American Indian Museum and you want to find the National Gallery of Art. So we're gonna have conversations, guys. So I'm gonna ask Shara and Gracie to help me, please, with this one. It is basically improvising.
Yep.
Okay, so it is improvising. You don't have like to write down anything, because here it says write directions, but we're not gonna write them down. I want you to improvise this conversation by helping. One of you is gonna be the one giving the directions and the other one following them. Of course, that is easier to follow the directions because you would use shorter and simpler phrases such as okay, yes, got it, or something like that. And then the other one is the one that is going to be explaining where to move or how to get there and that. Of course, that here we don't have like characteristics of the place, but you can invent them. Feel free to use your imagination and tell us how it looks like, and tell us what is around, and tell us what we can see, how the windows are. I don't know, anything you want. So remember, you're gonna be here. Well, it says that you are here, but if you want, you can change the point of start. So who's going to be who? Gracie, Shara, who is going to be who?
Ok, nada más que aquí hay mucho ruido.
Okay. Okay, so then never mind, because probably it's gonna be hard to understand you. Or what do you think? Do you think it's gonna be easy to understand you? It's just maybe you can be the one receiving the directions then. So you
Vamos a mover nuestro punto start here en otro lugar y vamos a dar una dirección o describir el lugar, como dijo usted.
You're not gonna write anything. You're just gonna tell, yeah, describe. So you can move the point or you can use it there, up to you.
Okay.
So Shara, then you're gonna be the one giving the directions, okay? So Gracie, can you start asking how to get to the Canadian Embassy, please? I think she's still, maybe she's busy. Okay, someone else wants to help Shara with the conversation?
Déjame lo busco. O sea, quiere que le diga.
No, no, no.
Fíjate que no entendí muy
dormida.
bien, teacher. Disculpe.
Ajá.
Sí, yo puedo ayudarle si me queda
Okay.
claro.
No, Shara, you're the one giving the directions. I just needed someone else to ask you the.
Oh, I can do that.
Ok, tengo que preguntarle la dirección a alguien. En
No,
su
you
caso,
are
Lucy.
going to give her how. You're going to tell her how to get there, and Evelyn is going to ask you how to get there.
Ok.
Okay, go ahead.
Evelyn, ¿me va a ayudar?
¿A
Yeah,
qué punto le tenía, o sea, que preguntar para llegar?
The
No
Canadian
hablé.
Embassy. Letter G.
Letter G, letter
Sí.
G. Canadian Embassy. Ok, muy bien. Hello, excuse me. Can you help me how to get to Canadian Embassy?
Yes, Canadian is for Pennsylvania Avenue. It's front. O ¿cómo se llama cuando es una cuadra?
Block.
Block. Uh-huh.
Block. And intersection block de Street 30 Seat,
Third Street.
3rd Street and Pennsylvania Avenue.
Oh,
On
okay.
East sería from East and was National Gallery of Art. Front.
Oh, so the West National Gallery of Art, it's on the right or on the left?
Left.
On the left? Oh, okay. So I take the 3rd and the 1st street?
Excuse me. The street and Pennsylvania Avenue intersection.
Oh, okay. Okay, Pennsylvania.
So maybe Shara, try to tell her how much does she have to walk. She's here in the right.
Okay.
Yo pregunto cuánto tengo que caminar.
No, Shara has to tell you. She needs to try to give you be more specific.
Okay. It's for one. Está en el punto start here. 1,
Yes.
2, 3. ¿Cómo digo derecho por?
Go straight.
Third straight for Constitution Avenue and Pennsylvania Avenue. Yeah. Street walk to Constitution Avenue and Pennsylvania. Camina.
Okay. Okay. Do you know how far is it? Like how many minutes are from here?
5 minutes.
In times.
Yeah.
You already answered.
Oh, okay. So it's closer. Well, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, good. Well, another thing that you didn't use but could be used is that maybe you could say that it's next to the museum that is in front of the West National Gallery of Art. I don't know, but well, it's good. Remember that when you're given directions, try to give them as you would like to receive them, right? Like to be specific in saying how many blocks, in case that it's blocked, how many blocks the person has to walk. And if you have to turn right, turn left, go straight, as you said, go straight. And yeah, mentioning the time. And use phrases such as, oh, you will see this, you will see that, and like that, right? Okay, then let's go to the Smithsonian Museum. Now we're gonna have another conversation, but this time we're going to the Smithsonian Museum. So let's see, Fernanda, you're gonna help me, and Joanna, okay?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
Es que apenas me voy a conectar. Bueno, pues ya me había conectado, pero es que ando fallando mucho en internet.
Okay, don't worry. Joanna, are you here? Joanna, are you here? No? Okay, she's not here. Let's see. Arturo, are you here? Arturo 1. Arturo 2. Arturo 3. So Arturo is not here. Okay. Wilfrido, are you here? Oh my God. Wilfrido, are you here?
Profe,
Parece que está
sí,
jugando a la Ouija, profe.
sí estoy, pero es que estoy en el trabajo y ando haciendo un café.
Ay, ¿para ti o
No,
bueno?
no es para vender.
Okay, bueno, you're next. Bueno, Cristina, help Roger, please.
Monday.
Help Roger. Roger and you are going to have the conversation, are going to make the conversation. Okay, so who's going to be who?
Pero, ¿qué le voy a decir? ¿A dónde se va a dirigir? O, es que no entendí.
¿Y por qué me vas diciendo ahorita? Sí, eso van a hacer. Uno va a preguntar cómo llegar y el otro va a decir cómo llegar. This is the place, the SS Smithsonian Museum. So Roger, can you be the one giving the directions? Yes. Okay, so Christina, can you ask, please, how to get to the Smithsonian Museum? You are here.
Yo estoy ahí.
You're here. So ask how to get to the Smithsonian Museum. And Roger will tell you.
Pues es que no sé cómo se dice en inglés eso.
How can I get to the Smithsonian Museum?
También, profe, estoy bien jodido. Yo también le quiero ayudar, pero no puedo, no sé cómo.
I can help you, don't worry. Okay, so
No me pongo nervioso, quiero llorar. No, no es cierto, profe. Don't worry.
Cristina.
Pero dale, pues, vamos a echarle chingazo.
Mande. A ver,
how can I get
to museum?
Smithsonian Museum? Yes, you're here. So it's gonna be
Perrona.
very easy. So Roger,
A ver. A ver, ya empezó la Cristina.
yes. So here is the Smithsonian Museum. It's very close from where she is. So
No, profe, de neta.
Sí, me tengo que ir para arriba, pero no sé cómo, no me acuerdo cómo se decía.
Es que la neta, profe, yo le puedo decir en inglés y en español si quiere, o en Spanglish, le puedo decir en Spanglish, pero la neta no me
a
hace.
ver,
In the
dime.
left y luego in the right.
Mira, le das duration.
¿Cómo se dice derecho? Straight.
Right.
Go straight.
Le doy post straight y
A ver, ¿qué
luego
más-
le
qué
doy
más-
para
A ver,
puedo decir
left.
A ver,
izquierda?
miren. Calm down. El Smithsonian está en esta calle. The Jefferson Doctor.
Sí, pero es que
A ver, te voy a marcar cómo se tiene que ir.
pero es que mire, ahí no hay, ya se corta la calle ahí, porque sigue en verde. O sea, me tengo que ir para arriba.
Te está explicando la profe Cristina. Espérate que te explique.
A ver
Ok.
cómo.
Pero no, si te puedes ir, porque este es el lugar nada más, o sea, estás aquí.
O sea, no pasa nada que está verdecito ahí.
No,
No, la
you can
profe.
walk. You can go through it. Okay. So you can say, you are here. Now
Yes.
walk to the left or to the right, Roger?
Right.
Okay,
Right.
walk to the right. What is the name of the street?
In the Madison.
Madison Doctor. Okay. Then turn where?
Airplane. Airplane.
Right or left?
Right? No.
Look, I'm following your directions.
I in the corner.
Walk in the Madison Street. Then turn
Turn
right
right.
or left. Right or left?
Right.
In the right.
Okay. What is the name of the street, Roger?
Oh shit.
Es que no se alcanza a ver.
7th Street.
Ah, ok.
7th Street. Ándale, sí, 7th Street.
7th Street. And then
And then in the corner. No, ¿cómo se llama la dirección? Es que no me deja ver.
Jefferson Doctor.
Ah, la Jefferson.
Turn,
Pero a la left o a la right.
Until left.
turn left.
Until right. Until left. On
Jefferson
duration.
Doctor.
Ándale. Le sigue por ahí. Y hasta
Go
donde tope
straight.
ella. Ándale.
Say it.
Ah, espérame. ¿Cómo dijo? ¿Cómo dijo? Perdón.
Go straight.
Go straight. In the Jefferson Doctor.
Where do I stop?
Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here.
Okay.
Y vuelta to the left. Digo, to the right.
Ya, ¿para qué voy a dar más vueltas?
No, pues, ¿cómo sabes si no hay cochera ahí?
Okay, now, Cristina, just confirm the information he gave you.
Que si estoy conforme.
No, que confirmes la información que él te dio.
Confirma la confirmación, la información.
O sea, tengo que repetir todo lo que dijo.
En few words, ajá, en pocas palabras.
No,
¿Neta?
Ujú.
No, hombre, teacher.
no si la Cristina está jodida, yo estoy peor, profe.
Oh my God.
Dijo las personas menos indicadas.
La neta que sí, teacher, pero bueno. Dice que,
A ver, Cristina.
Ya te
dime.
hice caminito.
ya sé, pero es que se me olvida cómo se dice irme derecho.
Go straight.
Go straight.
I'm going
Turn right.
straight,
Or turn left.
going straight for the Madison Doctor,
Okay.
and then I'm going
Turn.
turn
Turn
to
left.
the right
To
for
the left.
the
Ajá.
7th
Ajá. 7th Street.
day, ¿sí?
Yes.
7th no sé qué.
Y
And then I'm going to
Left.
turn right, no,
The
la
left.
right, left,
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Just tell me.
and the left
le lleva
for
mi
the
Jefferson Doctor.
eso. And then, ya, todo derecho.
Todo derecho.
Go straight. Okay.
Going straight, lo siento. And then going straight,
Pendeja la Cristina.
And it's on the right. You can say it's on the right because if I go
and then
straight, I
it's
can
on the
have
right, the
Smithsonian Museum. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Don't worry, profe. Cuando quiera otra vez aquí estamos para echarle ganas.
ya nos va a reprobar
Simón lo va a
por burros.
Okay. Well, next it says you want to go to the American Indian Museum and you want to find the National Gallery of Art. Okay. American Indian Museum is where it is. American Indian Museum. Do you see it? American Indian Museum. Where is it? Find the National
Oh.
Gallery of Art. Here.
¿No es donde está la U?
You.
Nomás dice Indian.
Indian Museum. I don't know because it says here you want to find the National Gallery. Yeah, yo creo that I think I think that it's letter U, the Indian Museum, and then the West Gallery of Art. Okay, so now we need to get to the. Let's keep it in the National Gallery of Art because we still have one more activity. So let's see. I'm gonna ask Anthony and Nicole. Can you help me? Remember, if you don't answer me, guys, if you're not here, if you don't tell me anything, you're absent, okay? So Anthony Cabrera and Nicole, are you here? Okay. Anthony and Anthony, okay. Anthony and Nicole, are you here, Anthony? I mean, sorry, Nicole. Nicole 1, Nicole 2, Nicole 3. Okay, so Nicole is not here. Okay, so Anthony and...
Es que dice Nicole, tiene rato diciendo por el grupo que su internet le está fallando. Que de repente no escucha nada.
ok, pues yo tampoco la escucho a ella. Ok, Fernanda. Anthony and Fernanda. Fernanda, are you here? Oh my God. No se conecten si no van a estar aquí, por favor. Ok, bueno, never mind. A ver, vamos al siguiente ejercicio porque están los mismos.
Fernanda sí está, profe. O sea,
Fernanda.
ahorita estaba con la cámara prendida y todo.
La tengo prendida, pero a lo mejor se apaga porque se me traba y así, pero no sé. Aquí sí la tengo prendida.
Sí. Si lo saco algo porque es que no me contestan, entonces si no me contestan es que no están. Bueno, igual. Fernanda and Anthony. Anthony, ¿sí estás, verdad?
Sí.
Ok, entonces Anthony and Fernanda, now it is your turn. So it says that one of you is going to be here and the other is going to give the directions to get to the West National Gallery of Art. It's very simple because it's right here and you are here. So, Anthony, you were gonna ask and Fernanda is going to explain you how to get there, okay? So, Anthony, ask her, please. How can I get to the West National Gallery of Art? Anthony, can you ask her? How can I get to the West National Gallery of Art? Here is a question. Aquí te puse la pregunta. Can you read it, please, Anthony? Anthony, we're waiting for you.
Bueno.
Solo lee la pregunta. Just read the question.
Mandé la pregunta. So can I get the West National Gallery of Art?
Okay, Fernanda. He's here. I'm gonna be following your directions, okay? So he's here, so.
Maestra, se escucha todo trabado.
Ya te preguntó cómo llegar. Ahora dile tú. You tell him.
Pero a qué dirección, a la que sea.
Here, he's going here.
No sé, maestra, no sé cómo preguntarle, decirle.
Ok, puedes decirle que se vaya por aquí. A ver. Y aquí está, o puedes decirle que se vaya por aquí. Y aquí está. So, tell him, walk, what street will you choose? Take what is the Constitution Avenue or the Madison Doctor? Fernanda?
Sí.
Let's count the blocks. 1, 2 blocks. So how much does he have to walk? ¿Cuánto va a tener que caminar?
3
Two.
cuadras.
2, because this is like
2. 1, 2.
2 blocks. Okay, so walk
Okay.
2 blocks.
Walk 2 blocks.
What street?
Um,
¿Cuál escogiste? Because there are 2 ways. Puede ser por esta o por esta.
Constitution Avenida.
Avenue, okay. So walk 2 blocks in Constitution Avenue. And then it's on the right. That's it. Say, walk 2 blocks in Constitution Avenue and you see it on the right. And you will see it in the right.
Okay.
Say it. And you will see it on the right. You will see it on the right. Ay, no me ayudan. O sea, como quien que los ayude y no me ayudan, me dejan hablando sola. Ok, bueno. Dice que choose a starting point on the map and give directions to one of the places. Esta va a ser su tarea, por así decirlo, ¿ok? Quiero que hagan...
Se trabó.
Ok, bueno.
Trabó, mira su camarita. Tiene el micrófono prendido y todo, pero no. Ay.
Sí, está bien. Nada más como yo no tengo tanto tiempo, les explico rapidito. Este punto, it's gonna be your homework. You're gonna make a conversation, okay? You're gonna write down the conversation. One of the person is going to ask for a direction, you choose, and the other one is going to give the direction, okay? So just write down the conversation and that's it. Is it clear?
Yes, es básicamente lo que hicimos ahorita, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Que lo escribimos.
And now you're gonna choose the place, you're gonna choose, you're gonna choose also the starting point. It's gonna be up to you, okay? But since now we were just speaking, now you're gonna write it down, okay? Let me take attendance real quick. Es más, díganme nada más sus nombres porque son muy poquitos. ¿Quiénes están aquí? Uno por uno.
Ángulo Espinosa.
Ok, Angulo Espinosa.
Para Cervantes.
Cabrero Caño.
A ver, mejor tomo lista rápido. René,
Hierro.
Karime, Cristina, ok.
Presente.
Cabrera sí.
En English.
Magaña también. Déjenme ver nada más mejor quién está aquí. Anchara Escarrega, Gracie Archuleta y creo que ya, ¿verdad?
Espinosa, profe. Voy
Espinosa.
llegando otra vez.
Ya son todos, ¿verdad? Ahora sí.
Y yo, profe.
¿Cuál es tu apellido?
Sala Cervantes.
Sala Cervantes, ok. Ahora sí, ¿me falta alguien?
Somos 7
Ok.
nomás.
Ok, thank you
8.
guys. Bye.
Teacher,
Bye,
disculpe,
teacher,
una
thank you.
pregunta.
Dime, Evelyn.
¿Va a dejar